Now, where does his legs come down in the right spot? I think they did. So the rider is back aboard, Oisin Murphy. Sing Us a Song is going to go back in for James Doyle. He was checked over. So they are all in. And a mile and a half in front of the field, and they all jump away. Sing Us a Song's jumped out okay. Novelista was the one that's a bit slow and driven on the outside, also with a big white face early on. Cape Breton and also Madawi are moving forward. Jupiter Ammon in the noseband. The early pace is not that strong. Sudu is racing very fiercely. Sing Us a Song, and Novelista, having missed the start, is working on the outside of the field to make some ground. Omni Man races on the inside of Karaka, and right at the back is Tuscan Star. So out in the lead, it is Cape Breton who shows the way, but is now attended by Novelista as they make the turn at the top end of the racecourse. Jupiter Ammon in third. Keen and 3 wide is Sudu, who's just restrained back behind Sing Us a Song, who improves into fourth. Behind these Madawi, Karaka, Omni Man, and last of all is Tuscan Star. So Cape Breton it is who's cutting out the running under Richard Kingscott and leads by over a length from Novelista, who's now Keen in second place, having been slow to gather stride. Racing in third on the inside is the sweating Jupiter Ammon in the noseband. Sing Us a Song is in fourth place, just ahead of Madawi in the maroon. Omni Man just trying to steal a little bit closer Ryan Moore as they've moved to that outside rail. He's tried to make ground on the inner as they will tack back over towards the inside. He's joined Sudu. Karaka is between the pair, and last of all is Tuscan Star. So the pace not frantic here, when in excess of 13 seconds for the last couple of furlongs, and they climb uphill with Cape Breton out in the lead, and a 14 1/3 second furlong there as they begin the turn downhill. In second is Novelista. Racing in third place is Jupiter Ammon ahead of Sing Us a Songs on the outside of Madawi. Omni Man on the running rail with Karaka, and right at the tail is Tuscan Star. So Cape Breton makes the way down the hill towards the final half mile. Novelista shaken up, the pace begins to lift. In third place is Jupiter Ammon. Sing Us a Song begins to improve in fourth place. Then Madawi. On the outside is Sudu. On the running rail is Omni Man, who's just looking for a bit of room. Karaka towards the back as they make their way towards the cutaway. And now Novelista is trying to challenge Cape Breton. Sing Us a Song is being ridden. Looking for a gap is Omni Man. Out underneath Sudu as the race begins to develop. Has got trapped in a pocket there as Novelista and Cape Breton try to kick away. Jupiter Ammon in third. Omni Man now towards the inside with Karaka towards the outside in clear running. Sing Us a Song is short of room entering the final furlong. Omni Man escaped the pocket, surges to the front. Karaka down the outside with Madawi, but Omni Man got out of jail in time and wins for Ryan Moore and Joseph O'Brien. A bunch for second, Madawi, Cape Breton, Karaka and Novelista. Jupiter Ammon comes next, then Sing Us a Song and Sudu. Well, there was a moment of worry. Omni Man originally charted a course towards the outside, found the path blocked, but moving back towards the inside, picked up smartly, got a bit messy towards the outer, and eventually there were 4 horses involved in the photo for second place. Best of those is the ones on the outside. Madawi in the middle, possibly just second ahead of Karaka, then Cape Breton, who is alongside Novelista, and then on their heels Jupiter Ammon, so only a length between the next 5 home. But Omni Man, who finished ahead of Sing Us a Song at Royal Ascot, has done the same again. One of the horses, didn't see which one it was, it might have been Tuscan Star, I'm not 100% sure, has been pulled up swiftly and dismounted at the furlong pole. So we'll keep you posted and confirm which horse that was. But the winner, without a doubt, Omni Man, Ryan Moore for Joseph O'Brien.
You were right, Richard. It was Tuscan Star who picked up the injury, and I've seen a monitor here with him walking onto a horse ambulance, so he will get the very best care from here. Another unfortunate incident, though. So it was Omni Man, Ryan Moore. It's just a question in the straight, and Richard on commentary picked it out. Jason, would he find that gap?
Well, he said out of jail, and he certainly did down towards the inside. I mean, it's only his 6th lifetime start. Obviously, the rail with it opening up like that, it gives everybody an opportunity, and Ryan didn't need a second invitation to go and get the paint and keep on going.
Yeah, and the horse knuckled down really nicely for him, didn't he? In a race where there looked to be a little bit of a muddling tempo at times, but he made the most of that cutaway that you can see in the distance there. And on form, that 6th from the King George V handicap read quite well, but he was able to make the most of just settling early in the beginning of the race, because there were quite a few that were pulling quite keenly for their heads, weren't there?
Yeah, he's really quickened up well. He was beaten 3 and a bit by Merchant, so he'd already had the form over Singers a Song, who was allowed to take his chance and didn't go with any fluency. Matt?
Yeah, this horse looked slightly unlucky in the King George V at Royal Ascot, and of course that form looks very good with Merchant. Ryan Moore on top. Ryan, first of all, the ground today, that's crucial for all of us. Is it very similar to yesterday?
Yeah, it's just on the easy side of good.
Just on the easy side of good. This horse, as I say, looked a little bit unlucky at Ascot, and he's done well to come off the pace here, because they didn't look as though they went to strong gallop.
No, they went very slow. Joseph just wanted to make sure he relaxed best he could the first half of the race. He had to wait for a run. He pulled it up very impressively.
I think we can mark this up, considering how the race was run. And Ryan, I know you hate talking about races that are coming up, but just with Omri Matisse against Field of Gold, do you feel we saw the very best of Omri Matisse in the St James's Palace Stakes?
Look, he ran a very good race. The winner was exceptional on the day. We'll give it another go. Aidan says he's in very good form, and he's a very talented colt, and hopefully he'll run his best race today.
Very well done. Winner up at Glorious Goodwood for more, and there will be more.
I think we can guarantee that, Matt. He's in the colours of Go Racing Limited, a syndicate from Ireland, I believe, with Daniel leading up the horse. And Kevin Blake sent me a photo this morning of the Theatre of Dreams down at St Mary's, flying in on the plane. I should have taken the hint. I wondered why he was coming. Well, there's your answer. Omni Man won at 8-1, and Darwy ahead of the 2 Johnson runners at 22-1. Karakari was well backed in third at 4-1. All went wrong for Singers a Song, really, before the race, during the race, the lot, really.
Yeah, well, was travelling sort of just in a nice spot, and yeah, the early part wasn't great, but had no zip late on, and Omni Man has managed to confirm that form. He really did rattle home down the fence.
And just confirmation that Tuscan Star is returning in the horse ambulance for further assessment, and we'll let you know if we hear more. We don't want any more of that, really, after what happened yesterday. So we started day 2 with Omni Man winning. Next up, it's the Oak Tree. Then it's the Malcolm. And then it is the big one. Whatever you're doing this afternoon, try and be free from about 10-3 for our build-up to the Visit Qatar Sussex Stakes. And our first win of the day makes his way back under Ryan Moore, who has a strong hand, as he always seems to have. Day 2 is up and running as we continue our tour of this wonderful part.